All right, hello guys. We're making a tier list for all the Chapter 5 season, or actually just Chapter 5 Battle Pass skins. First, we're going to start off with the first season, Chapter 5 Underground. We got Hope. I think she's a pretty good skin, to be honest. She's got a lot of drip. I really like her pink style. Adds a lot. And then her red style is also pretty decent. And overall, I think she's a cool character going forward. So I'm going to put her at A tier. Oscar, he's probably my favorite skin from that Battle Pass, if I'm being honest. I love his blue lightning style. That is like the coolest thing I've ever seen. And overall, I like the buffer skins, the more macho skins. This guy's super cool, so he's going to go S tier for me. Underground Jonesy or Vengeance Jones, I think he's really cool. I like his kind of whole John Wick vibe. He's like getting vengeance for Peely, and I love Peely, and I love Jonesy, so this is kind of a W skin. I'm going to give him A tier as well because I think he's really good. Nisha, for me, I think she's a little bit basic. Her design is clean, but it's also a little boring in my opinion. And then her set isn't all that much cooler anyway. So for me, I do like her styles. She has a lot of styles, but I'm going to give her a C tier. Montague, I really like his diamond style. I think that's really cool. And I guess that's all I really have to say. I don't really love his base form. His white hair kind of looks a little gross, and his face, he's got a lot of stubble. It looks interesting, that's for sure. But his diamond style is really cool, so I'm going to give him a B tier. The Peter Griffin skin is really funny, but for some reason, I just don't really like it that much. I think I would have liked it better if he was like Fat Peter, but he just looks a little bit weird buff to me, and I don't really see myself running it a lot, so I'm going to give it a C tier. Valeria, I think, is pretty cool as a character and how she plays into the storyline, opening Pandora's box, and that basically set up everything for the entire chapter. So I think she's pretty cool, and I really like how she's sisters with Hope. That makes her a bit more compelling as a character. And then her styles are pretty cool, and she's got a lot of drip, so I'm going to give her a B tier along with Montague. Cerberus, I think he is going to get A tier. He looks really cool. Yeah, I think he just looks awesome with the green flames and the whole underworld aesthetic. I think it looks super dope. Aphrodite, I think she's really cool. I really like her pink style. It gives me like Cupid vibes, which is, I guess, the point. She's the god of love, but I think she's a pretty cool skin overall. Her base style could have been cooler, like the survey, but I like her pink style, and I like her set. I like her glider and her emote. So I'm going to give her... We'll do B. Poseidon. I really like this skin. I like the meme skins, and I like the buff macho skins, like I said, with Oscar. I think it's really funny, and I don't have Ripley, so, this allows me to be able to have that skin without, having him. And then I just think he's really funny, so I'm going to put him in S tier. Medusa, I think, is pretty cool. I really like her armored variant of her, but it is a little bit basic, and there's not a lot going on. So I think it's good, but I'll give it a B tier. Zeus, the only critique I have with Zeus is that he doesn't look godly enough, okay? He should not have camo pants on or grenades on his belt. It's just, I understand they're trying to make it fit with Fortnite, but even that, why would Zeus have like camouflage pants or grenades? He doesn't need to use grenades. So I'm going to give him an A tier. All right, next we have Artemis, and I think her hair is pretty cool, and I like her style with her hood up, and her glider is cool, but overall, I didn't really use this skin very much during the season, and I haven't really used it much since, so I'm going to give it probably a C tier. I think the concept is cool, it's just not flashy enough for me, and it's not really my type of skin to wear. All right, now Hades, I think he's a really good tier 100 skin. I think he looks really cool. I especially love his green fingernail, like fingertips. Those look really scary and really cool. And then his pickaxe is okay. His back bling is meh, but his glider is phenomenal and probably one of my favorite gliders in the game. It's like a chariot with a skeleton horse that pulls you. And then with his purple style, which also looks awesome, the glider it's so cool. So for that, I'm going to give him an A tier. Solid Snake. I don't really know too much about him or the games he's from, so he looks all right to me. I'll give him a C tier. Korra, I really like Legend of Korra. I like Avatar a little bit more, actually quite a bit more, but the show is also good. And then I think her second style is cool, so for that, I'll give her C tier. The Machinist. Right away, I thought I really liked this skin, but after playing with her a little bit, it's a little boring to me. I think her coat on style looks pretty good, and I like the customizability with the different mask options and all that, but overall, she's a little bit meh, so I'll give her a C. Rust, I think, was good, but just like the Machinist, I honestly never really used this skin, and I think it's a cool design, but it just didn't catch my eye and didn't really make me want to use it, so I'm also give it a C. Peabody, I think he's a really funny meme skin, and I really like how he looks. I haven't really used him a lot, but I think I will in the future. I think he'll stand the test of time, and I think he's overall just like a good skin concept, and I like his shorts and his outfit and his big gloves and big boots, so I'm going to give him a B. All right, and then, honestly, I'm forgetting her name right now. So I'll move on. I'll come back to it if I remember. But the T-60 Power Armor from Fallout, I think this looks pretty good. I'm going to give it an A because I just think it's cool armor. And then the Black Knight style is really what made it an A for me, is that style goes so hard. The little red accents, the little red bandana, and the glowing red eyes. It looks so clean, so I got to give it an A. Okay, Bright Raider. I think her skin is pretty cool. I like her base style and then her pastel style as well. I like her with her helmet on, but overall, not like one of my favorites. It's just pretty decent, so I'm going to give her a B as well. Megalodon. I really like this skin. It reminds me of Bane from Batman, and I think Bane is one of the coolest villains, so I'm going to give him a pretty high ranking, and I just love his styles, especially the super style of the green and purple, or pinkish green, I guess, or pinkish purple. It looks super clean, super cool, and I love that color scheme. And then his mask is really intimidating. I hope he gets revealed to be Gunner, but he's kind of gone from the story and maybe dead, so I guess not. I'll give him an A. Magneto, this is one of my favorite skins I have, to be honest. I think they did an absolutely wonderful job with this collab skin, and usually collabs in the Battle Pass get a lot of heat, but I think this one was done really well for one reason and one reason only. They made a version that was faithful to the comics and the original design of the character, but that also gave us a version of Magneto that was tied to the Fortnite season and the theme, like what we see right here. And I think that is perfect, and that's what really makes it top tier skin for me, so I'm going to give it an S. All right. I still don't remember her name. It doesn't really matter. The hyena chick, I think her hyena mask is cool, and I like her green and purple style. I guess I just really like the color combo, but overall, it's an okay skin, but I like that one, so I'll give it a B. And now we come to this season's Battle Pass, where we have Gwenpool as tier 1. I think right away I judged Gwenpool a little bit harshly. It's kind of grown on me, and I really like her set and her overall vibe as a character, to be honest. So I'm going to give her an A. I think she's a good skin. War Machine, he's probably one of my favorites from this Battle Pass, maybe third favorite. I don't know, I haven't got all the skins yet, but he's definitely really awesome, and his styles are phenomenal, so he's going to get S tier. All right, Peelverine. For me, he's still a great skin. I like the mashup they did, and I really love his banana Wolverine claws. I think those are really clever and are a callback to the scene in the cinematic for one of the seasons way back then. I don't remember which one, but overall, I think it's a good skin, and I like meme skins, and I love Peely. So I'm going to give this one, I'll give it a B. All right, and then we have Emma Frost. I haven't gotten this skin in game yet. Actually, I think I have. I just haven't really used it. So I think she's cool. I like the diamonds that are like in her coat and on her shoes. But overall, it's just kind of meh to me, so I'm going to give her a C. All right, and then this Captain Jonesy skin. I didn't think I was going to like it as much as I do, but I think it's really awesome, and it especially goes well with the Captain America back bling and pickaxe from the Sam Wilson bundle. And so that combo makes it really clean skin in my opinion. And he also has some great styles for color combinations. So I think this is going to be A tier for me. All right, and then we have probably one of my favorite Spider-Man villains, design-wise, Mysterio. And I think they did a wonderful job of adapting his design into the game. I love the fishbowl and the color they chose for it. I think the purple and the green are perfect. And overall, he just got a really comic-accurate design, and I love that design. So it's going to get S tier for me. The only thing I don't like is his purple fingertips. All right, and then we got Black Panther, Shuri. I think this is a great skin. I love the fur added on because the first Black Panther skin didn't have any of that fur. But then this with it on the gauntlets and then also on the cape back bling just makes it awesome. And I honestly can't wait to get it. So I'm going to give this one the S tier as well. All right, and then finally we got Dr. Doom, and his second page and all his rewards just came out the other day. I already got all of them by doing the challenges, and man, oh man, this is probably my favorite skin in the whole Battle Pass. He just looks super menacing. His glider is phenomenal, where he just stands with his arms crossed as he rides on his own giant fist. It's just the most Dr. Doom thing I've ever seen in my life, and I love Dr. Doom, his whole character and his design, and I think they nailed it, giving him two different designs. One's like really medieval and has gold armor, but overall, he's a phenomenal pickaxe, phenomenal glider, phenomenal back bling. Obviously, it's just his cape, and then a great skin design for both of them. So overall, it's like probably one of the best skins I have in my locker, if I have to say so. So yeah, he's going to get S tier for sure. Honestly, if there was SS tier, I would put him up in that, but he'll be at S tier for now. And all right, that's my skin ranking for all the skins in this chapter so far. We'll see what the Chapter 5 OG skins or Chapter 2 OG skins look like in a month or so, and then I'll add those along on this tier list. But thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a like and a comment and subscribe. And this has been Oski.